morning. Welcome to Science, another installment of the Science Breakfast Show with me, Alan Hubbard. And sign language interpreter this morning is Gideon Minor. You also want me to introduce you?
Yes.
No, go
At
ahead
least
and introduce
for today.
yourself.
Well, good morning, guys.
Are you questioning gentlemanship?
Wacha tuendelee, Alan. Violence baadaye. Good morning, guys, and karibuni sana
Yes.
to yet another episode ya Pep Talk. And we are really happy this morning that at least
If you're happy and you know, say I am. Yeah. Is that the kind of happy, or you just happy that it's a new month? By the way, it's a new month.
It's a new month. Oh, awesome. I
Yeah.
think we may click. It's a new month. But karibuni sana.
Yeah.
Stay tuned. We have a lot lined up for you.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. She said she's happy. I hope you, our viewer, is also happy. And you can engage with us on our social media platforms at Science Civic Kenya, at the Alan Hubbard,
At nyambura.mbugua. Na mbugua ni MBUGU, badala ya A ni WAH. Across all social media platforms.
So basically, it is Mbugwa,
Yes.
not Mbugwa. It's Mbugwa, not Mbugwa.
Ile inafa uniqueness. Ituliambo you make yourself
Creativity.
a brand. Make yourself a brand.
So WAH is making you a brand.
Yes. Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. All right. Also, you can find us on SMS. The numbers are on your screen. Also, you can catch us on the wild wide web. That is www.sciencecv.co.ke. And today is a beautiful Wednesday morning, and it happens to be a new month. Have you been? How has the past 2 months been for you? And this is the month that closes off of that first quarter of the
Yeah.
year. How are you doing with resolutions?
Hey, awesome. Because
Yes.
when was it? I was watching something, a creator that I love.
Yes.
Na alikuwa anauliza like how far have you gone with your resolutions? Niliona mimi niko by the way I've tried.
You
I'm
tried.
so proud of myself.
Hint on some of those that you had set out to do.
Number one, financial management. I'm telling you,
Girl is richer.
I've even
Girl is richer.
usichachishe.
Okay.
Acha to keep it nini until it's permanent.
It might change its mind.
I'm praying isi change iendelee tu hivyo. I've been working on my financial management.
Yes.
Hey, na nimework.
What are you doing
Watch
differently
it.
from what you did last year?
I'm doing a lot more of tracking my expenses, my expenditure,
Yeah.
my let me
Income.
say in a nutshell my budget.
Yes.
Knowing what I spend, what I'm saving, what I'm investing.
Yeah.
You know,
There is an I in there. Investing. I for investing.
it's called 2023 energy.
Yes.
Hii mwaka ilianza na ka energy fulani nikaona hii mwaka ikiisha kila mtu atakuwa ameomoka.
Ameomoka kidesign.
Kidesign. Na ni ukweli hiyo tukishikilia tu hiyo energy yenye tulianza nayo hapo 2023.
Yeah.
By the way, it was even scaring to some extent.
Scaring in what sense?
Scaring in a good sense. Junona, kila mtu amepost, 2022 maybe has not been my year, but 2023 is my year.
So that's what we always post at the beginning of the new
like
year.
2023 ilikuwa ina hit kwa roho.
Yeah, so you're like, by the
na
way,
mimi
I
sasa
have to be a
nitaandika
part of this
nini?
journey.
By the way, kuna screenshots zenye niko nazo hadi saa hizo wasi wenye waliweka ma captions na shangaa.
Yeah. Are these my friends?
Are these my friends? Is this you? Na mimi niko tu.
Yeah.
But so far so good. I'm happy with how I'm managing my finances.
Yeah.
Which was my number one resolution because
A girl has been spending in previous years. Kaende. So you're literally saying that the song, if the money you have is not enough, eat that money.
money.
So this year you're not eating that money.
hey, I'm meeting with the nini mpangilio. I'm not saying that I'm not going to eat kidogo. Kukula nayo ni lazima.
Yeah.
Because even good food was meant for everyone.
I am intrigued to interrogate even more. What system did you decide to use? Because when it comes to financial literacy, there is so much information out there that
true.
sometimes you can get bogged down on deciding what works and what does not work. Where have you found the footing for yourself?
Noting down. Noting down has been my drive point. Because I think
ukitumia bao unadika
nilitumia mbao na sweets ya kamti. Because those 220 bobs zenye una assume, not even assuming, you're using but you're not keeping track. Hizo ndizo huwa zina adapt zinakuwa 100. Na pale ulikuwa umejiambia uko na dhao, kwanza dhao ya siku hizi ukitoa tu hiyo 100
done.
Unashangaa hizo 100 zingine zimeenda wapi? You know. So tracking down my expenses by simply writing. It's a style that I picked from one of the zinaitangwa aje hizo financial literacy programs. That trainer alituambia financial management is as simple as writing down your expenses, like writing down your budget. This is how I'm going to spend my March money wise. Nitakuwa niko na rent, kuna fare, kuna this. Of course you know kama kuna tu event hapo katikati, it's not kuna events zenye unajua zita happen and you'll have to be part of them. So this and this amount of money, this is what I will need for this and this and this, and then emergency saving na kuinvest. Kuandika tu hivyo tu chini, it helps you keep track. Unajua nikitoa tu 200 hapa kwa saving nipeleke kwa
viboko,
ni unajichuna masikio hakuna kuharibu mahesabu hii mwaka. Not at all. Kabisa. And then he told us if you have different sources of income as well, andika kila moja inakupatia pesa ngapi. Kwa hii nimepata 200, hii ingine 500, hii ingine hivi, so that you're even able to account for your money. Because nilikuwa napata tu pesa, lakini unajiangalia unajiuliza nimefanya nini
na sina pesa
na hakuna kitu naona nimefanya nazo. Hiyo ni kitu moja nafurahia kujihusu. Yes, not to say much, of course.
But I hope they have picked something from what you've said. And resolutions are very one of the hardest things to keep at. But slowly, a step at a time, you definitely need to. You would be able to realize them. And I think one of the things that people need to look at also, you do not have to achieve everything at once.
True.
You do not have to balkanize everything at once. You can break it in bits. You can break it in bits so that you can be able to sort of digest them, so that you are able to achieve them. It's like losing weight. Kuna watu wengi walisema wata lose weight.
Kama mimi.
Nini hujasema kufanya hii mwaka?
Nafurahia. I'm proud of the girl that I'm becoming.
The girl or the woman?
The girl. Bado.
Yes.
Woman bado.
You still want to remain a girl, Toto?
16 forever.
Okay. So in terms of my end, I think one of my biggest resolutions this year was to be more outgoing. And unfortunately, I have been even indoors more than I had anticipated. I would say, when I say outgoing, I mean going out for social events and social activities. Obviously, I've been out for work. This quarter, I have traveled, spanning 5-6 counties in the past 2 months. You would say that is outgoing, but I was going out for work. My resolution this year is to go out more for social activities, and I haven't found a footing. I don't know if I'm just comfortable in me being. I am the kind who spends a whole weekend in my house. Yeah, Friday comes and I have a bad habit. When I'm done with work, or when I'm done with everything that I'm doing on Friday, if I do not have a particular commodity in my house, I will stock it that Friday, just to make sure that Saturday and Sunday I do not see myself at the gate living wherever. I see what you're trying to do there. Living where I live from. But I hope that I will be able to figure it out, and see if before the year ends. I still have is it 9 months to figure it out, and I also have much to figure that out.
It's actually 10 months.
10 months, yeah.
Hatujatumia hii.
Lakini so ndio umesema thao ukishatoa hiyo 100 hiyo imekwenda. So much tushatoa siku moja.
Imeisha.
It is as equally dusted with.
Ngoja salary ya March.
Naona hii pesa imekufurahisha.
So maneno ya pesa. Pesa ndio isikia ikiwa imekasirisha mtu. Mtu amekasirika juu ya kupata pesa.
And that brings in a very interesting transition. Talking about money, there has been an uproar on the internet. First it was the internet, where people publicized a particular shopping center in the country, China Square. It's all over the news. We are not re-advertising it, but this is something that is in the public domain, so we can talk about it. So many people on the internet were fascinated about the business model of China Square, and everybody literally was creating content about it. But a couple of weeks ago, or a couple of days ago, I think starting on this weekend, around Friday, Saturday, controversies out of nowhere started raining on the business. But then, and also yesterday, we saw traders in the country go out to the streets to riot. But there is one thing that I asked myself. I am a peace-loving person. The one thing that I learned yesterday is people will riot if they are affected directly. Did you see the same thing?
Yes.
Because there are so many things that that Kenyans in general would like people to hear people's voices, but they never come out. So if somebody is affected directly, that's the only time they will come out and say, enough is enough.
Enough is enough.
But even from the genesis of China Square, what's your take?
I believe China Square has been there for a while. It's just that watu hawakuwa wamejua vizuri.
To correct you, China Square, the building has been existent. The business hasn't been existent. Because China Square is a whole different business model as compared to what initially was there. Because Kenyatta, as per the cabinet secretary, where China Square is situated is a property that is owned by Kenyatta University. So it has been existent. It's only that the business was only, I think the accounts that are in the media, the business was registered around June, August. That's when China Square, the business itself, China Square, was incorporated as a company. Then it is listed. It has 2 Chinese directors, and they have another director that they are working with in the country. And through August all the way to December, they were acquiring permits for them to set up their business. And in January, now that's when they opened the business.
Yes, because I don't know, but they really have a very big billboard yenye wali put up around Feb, kama sikosei, around Feb. Now we've seen ni kama the last few weeks of Feb ndio tumekuwa tukijiuliza
these people have been here all along.
Kwa nini inaendelea huko? You know, na vile Kenyans tunapenda moshene. Aki hata achana.
I am Kenyan, sipendi moshene.
Hata achana na stories za ati magari ama nini. Uende tu upate watu wame crowd mahali. Unaona tu kuna activity. Watu wanaingia wakitoka, wengine unatakanga kujua kwa nini. Acha hata mimi niende nikaone nipate kitu yangu ya kunini. Same to what applies to businesses. Ukienda mahali Alan, sasa ni season ya mangoes. Uende mahali bado ziko upate kuna mahali wame crowd na mahali kwingine no matter how juicy they look utakuwa like ai hapa kuna reason mbona hakununuliwa. Acha niende nikanunua hapa mahali kuna watu wengi hata kazi imeoza ati utanunua. Tutakuwa like mbona hawanunui, you know that people effect. I personally knew about China Square through a friend and she's deaf. So alikuja kuniambia China Square nini umesikia vitu huko ni cheap. So niko like niliona billboard nani kubwa. Alafu imekuwa place hapo mahali iko Unicity Mall, si place kuna businesses mob. So it's very easy. It's very easy for you to note it. Niko like tutaenda what are they selling? Wanauza aje as compared to other shops. Very nice. Ndio nikasikia tena na watu wengine nikasema lazima niende before.
So the bearer of the news wa kwanza akubaliwa sana.
Lakini ukisikia na watu wengine wawili watatu
you like okay.
Mimi hata kwanza nilisema nitaenda before watu wengi wajue. Juu watu wengi wakijua either price ita hike ama kutakuwa tu na fracas tu. Watu wengi wakijua and it's very unfortunate that siku yenye nilikuwa niende nasikia tu mwili haitaki. Sasa imefungwa kama sijaenda. But all in all mi kulingana na vile nilikuwa nasikia because hizo ni stories za kusikia. But I believe some of them because some of them are first hand because they are my friends. Walienda, they bought a few things huko and go like hizi vitu they are nini twice
they are cheaper.
They are cheaper with 2 times. Correct English.
2 times cheaper.
2 times cheaper. They are 2 times cheaper and they are legit. So uko like mbona niende kununua kwingine na nalipa tu fare ya dhate naenda napiga line yangu sawa nachukua vitu narudi na save because mahali economy imetufikisha sahi T for tough. So mahali unajua utasevia unaelekea hiyo direction hiyo mwelekeo hiyo and I like what you've said because umesema people love rioting or protesting for issues that affect them directly. And it's for this specific issue, it's an issue touching about
money.
Besha.
Watu wenye nyama kima.
Besha. Kwanza nyama kima, unajua nyama kima ni hao watu wa besha. Nyama hata iliitwa hivyo. Ujasikia kukiitwa sijui or something ni nyama kema.
What does nyama kema mean?
Sijui hata inamaanisha nini lakini ni hao watu. Mambo inahusu pesa ukicheza na hao watu. Very bad. Lakini ukiangalia vile kulikuwa na traffic hiyo place hata wewe ukiwa mwana nyama kema
you get but the most fascinating thing is I wouldn't really understand. One, I am not against businesses in Kenya to thrive. I think one of the things that they are supposed to be doing, or what the government should be doing, I think there is a body in Kenya which is called the Competition Authority something.
True, it's there.
It's there. That is supposed to regulate businesses and how they compete. And I remember one of the biggest pullbacks has been between telco companies, the 2 biggest telco companies. Is the competition really fair or is it not fair enough? And that conversation it was swept under the carpet literally. But in this situation of traders, I think you need to make sure that their competition grounds are equal, one. But also, if you are going to protect the traders, who is going to protect the consumers? Because the consumers definitely are the biggest majority compared to traders. I went to China Square. Because there is a project that I'm doing, and when I saw the price recommendations at China Square, I was like, oh my goodness. I thought what wanakuaga cheap kumbe kuna watu wengine cheaper than cheap. You get. But it was so unfortunate that when I went there, it was jam-packed. If I had made any purchase, I think I would have left that place at around 11 in the night, because it was a Sunday afternoon, and literally it was all you could see is people. Yeah, all you could see is people, and I was like, no, I'm not doing any purchases. Let me do my window shopping, not because I did not have money to purchase anything, but because I was afraid. How long is it going to take me to go through that ISO or that queue of people who are paying? Yeah. But going back on the point of if there is a place that you know it's cheaper, there's definitely no way you're gonna go to a place where it's more expensive. Yeah. I would like to give an example. Still on my expeditions in the States. In the States, there is a business, and when I went to China Square, I was like, now I understand. So in the States, there's a couple of brands of retailers and big retailers. There is the likes of the mostly known, the likes of Walmart, the likes of Target, and Amazon shops, as they are also going into that retail space. But then there is a player that is called Costco. So what Costco does, or what Costco's model is, they sell in bulk, and that is their license. We are selling in bulk. If you're going to go to buy meat there, you're not going to buy nikateka quarter.
No,
literally, no sinieke mafuta mingi. You get. So at Costco, what you get there, if you're going to buy meat, you're going to buy 5 kilograms upwards. You get. And I think that segmenting would also work here in Kenya. Yeah. I don't know if our trade ministry would think about it that way. If China Square was allowed, because for one thing, why our traders are hiking the prices of their commodities is one, you are importing, let's say, 1,000 pieces of tiles. You cannot definitely compete with somebody who is going to import 1,000,000 pieces of tiles. You get. You will have to hike your prices so that you can be able to make off of a profit of what you can you are getting. But if we were able to look at the opportunity China Square is bringing in, China Square could cover the cost of us importing goods, and they be capped at selling in bulk. So if you're going to go to China Square, you are not going to buy a single cup or 5 cups, but you're going to buy 4 or 5 dozens of cups, so that now they can be able to also alleviate the struggle or the push or the downside of our traders that they are going through to pay a lot of money at customs and at the KRA for them to import in their goods. And I think if it was looked at that way, everybody would have been in a win-win situation, because if this business has the capacity to import at that scale, then you've taken the if I am an Instagram seller, I do not need to go through shipping agents who probably are never going to get my commodities here. I will go to China Square and they will ask me, are you going to resell or are you a consumer? I will say, I'm going to resell. How many pieces do you need? I need 10 pieces. I get my 10 pieces. I come sell to Nyambura. I come to sell to Allen. But also, my prices will be a little bit regulated so that I do not extort people or consumers. And I think that would be a great solution. But who are we?
And I really like the strategy that China Square has used. Because when you look at its location, it's attracting all kinds of consumers. You know, there are consumers wenye hata wajui kama Ukunji iko side gani.
Exactly.
You know? Wao wanajua tu kani wapi yani wako tu na nini yao, wako na mahali wananunua vitu zao kina Alan. And then kuna consumers wengine wao ni wakamukunji kurauka sana Gikosh. And then sasa China Square imetuleta sisi wote hapa. It doesn't even care who you are, where you belong. Kama una shop na Mastercards, ni kuswa inaweza tumia hii. Haitumii mnatumia hii. Oh, very nice. Sure.
Watu wa PDQ machine.
Inatuleta sisi wote pamoja. I really love that strategy. And I think hiyo sasa ndio inaleta shida. Because hata wenye walikuwa wanaenda uko Nyamakemo kubai vitu zao,
they started going to China Square.
Wanaanza kukuja China Square. And they are getting those
lower prices and now the profits ni maradufu.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tea for tough.
Tea for tough.
Aye. If you are tell us what you think, and when we come back from the break, we're gonna be weighing in on some of your comments, and there is also another conversation that we need to be talking about. LGBTQ. There is an I somewhere.
Hey.
Yeah. What are your takes, and what are our takes? And we'll be back after the break.